Yo everyone, Andrew here with
Gossip Guru,
bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing another relationship advice segment. Now for those that are new to this channel and know nothing about this video series, basically what you guys can do is send us your relationship questions or dilemmas, and we will try the best we can to give you guys good answers. Now remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question. You guys can ask us anything. Now if at any time during this video you want to keep your name or any facts about your life anonymous, all you have to do is just let us know and we can do so. So with that said, let's actually get into this relationship question.
Okay, this is from Anonymous. They say that they're a very shy and awkward person. They consider themselves Peter Parker when it comes to girls. So they're interested in this girl at work, and they work in a different department at the same grocery store. They say that they started to talk to this person a little more, but sporadically. And they want to talk to them more, but again, they're shy. They've had a girlfriend before who also worked at the same store, it sounds like. And he compared this former girlfriend to what Andrew and I mentioned as this girl that just kind of approaches guys really easily. May or may not be the classiest broad. He's just worried because he doesn't want to turn into someone that only dates coworkers, even though his former girlfriend was from a year or two ago. So he's just looking for advice on this situation.
Can you clarify for me, did he say that the girl that approaches guys, is that his ex-girlfriend?
Yep.
Oh, his ex-girlfriend does that, not the
That's
current
what I said. He doesn't have a current girlfriend.
No, but the girl that he likes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well I started off last time. You can start this time.
Okay, well, I don't think it's a big deal that you are, again, interested in someone that you work with. I think it is a plus that maybe she's not approaching you like the other girl did, because perhaps, or perhaps not, she has more morals. But I would say talking to her is the right thing to do. Maybe talk to her a little bit more, but arrange to talk to her and get to know her more outside of work. I wouldn't recommend forming much of a relationship of a friendship or otherwise while you're at work. I think that would just prove to take from work, and you don't want to get in trouble at work. So if you're really interested, arrange to meet her outside of work. Don't let the fact that you work together stop you if you're truly interested in her. But also, I don't know how frequently you are at the grocery store, so it could also be a matter of maybe you're not interacting with a lot of people outside of work. Am I making sense here?
Kind of. Yeah, you are.
So just, if you're truly interested in her and it's not just that you're seeing her at work that's keeping your attention, then pursue it. But if it's just that you see her a lot and you're not seeing a lot of other girls outside of work, then get to know people outside of that atmosphere too. I don't know if I really just helped you, but you can say what you're thinking a little bit.
There's a stigma. And the stigma is this, is that dating people at work is a bad thing. Allow me to clarify this stigma. You work at a grocery store. Hey, so do I. Grocery stores are part-time jobs. Now, people can have them as full-time jobs, but they're, for the most part, part-time jobs. Now, I'm assuming that you are either in high school or in college, one of the two, and you are, or maybe you're out of school and you're just working at the grocery store, but it's a grocery store. It's not like you're at this big, huge law firm, or it's not like you're working for a Fortune 500 company where dating someone at work could be detrimental to your work or detrimental to the company. Work at a grocery store. So don't worry about meeting up with this girl or dating any girls at work. I know several people that I work with that date people at work that have successful relationships, and I know people that date people at work and break up and be perfectly fine afterwards. So even if you went out with this girl and nothing came out of it, I doubt you guys are going to be all and ta-ta and, nipping at each other. It's a grocery store. And saying that, I highly recommend that you pursue this girl. Why? Why not? There is no reason why you shouldn't be pursuing this girl. I understand you could be shy and you're a little bit of a Peter Parker. That's going to be like a term we're going to use from now on. But I understand that you're shy, but again, girls like confidence. Not overconfident that you come off as cocky, but girls like confident. And, talk to her and see what she likes and see if she's interested in you. Now, I have to agree with her in saying that you should really meet this girl in an environment outside of work because you're in work. The best way to get to know a girl is either through a social event of some sort, you're with a group of friends, or if you take her out on a date. Now, taking her out on a date right away might be a little too forward, so maybe just say, hey, do you want to go out with a bunch of friends or whatever. Another thing I recommend doing, and this is a bit devious, but it does help out, is talk to one of her friends and get the 411 from her friends on whether or not she's interested in you. I have in the past, with my friends and friends of their significant others and so on and so forth, everyone kind of goes through the channels, get to know each other and get to know if they like each other. When we first started dating, we had some mutual friends and I would go through them to see if she liked me. So there's nothing wrong with that. There is running the risk that the information will get back to the person, but if the person likes you, then there's nothing wrong with that. So, my advice, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter if you're at a grocery store, if you're at Target, or if you're at a comic store. Well, maybe a comic store because that's a more close-knit, smaller store. But still, the fact of the matter remains is there's no reason why you shouldn't. I definitely think you should. And if you feel shy, again, girls like confidence. Put yourself out there. If you get knocked down, which is a possibility, don't worry about it. There's a million girls out there, just like there's a million guys out there. If you're a girl, you get knocked down, there's a million guys out there. So there's a million people out there. So give it a shot. That's my opinion.
I would recommend getting to know how she feels and letting her know how you feel. Maybe directly to her. Maybe depending on your age, if you're younger, you might want to have friends pass word along, but I say direct communication would be the best way, because if you're communicating through other people or communicating your interest to other people without her knowing, that is kind of sneaky, and if word did get back, maybe the wrong word would get back. So I know you're shy, and that's fine, but I would say ask her if she wants to hang out, not necessarily on a date, and I would, with a group of friends, people that you're comfortable with, or maybe even people that you work with, go out and get to know each other, because when you're shy, it can be easier to open up to her than maybe first date, just the two of you, kind of thing.
You know what I just thought of? You guys have the same lunch break. Why don't you just say, hey, Christine. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Charlotte. Whatever the girl's name is. Just say, hey, you want to go out and grab a pizza? Want to go Subway? Ask her out just to get something to eat on a break or on a lunch. And then you can get to know her there. And that's what we call breaking the ice.
But I want to emphasize, sorry to cut you off, but I just want to emphasize getting to know each other outside of the work environment.
Well, yeah, but if he's shy and if he's concerned on whether or not, to ask her outside of the work environment, a good way to start things off is take baby steps and to start with going to...
Well, yeah, talk to each other at work, but interact outside of work.
Oh, I totally agree.
Because especially if...
But I think you should do that
Sorry
first.
to sound somewhat... Someone's going to think I'm sounding religious by using this phrase, but God forbid it doesn't work out, then I think if there isn't a lot of emphasis on you guys interacting well at work, then if you break up, if you potentially go out, it'll be a lot less awkward if you run into each other at the workplace after you've broken up.
I think that also comes off on how the breakup comes out. Because, like I said, I know people that have broken up with people at work, and it's not that. You never know. It's like high school. They're going to be there. But, yeah. I guess in the end, I'm saying go for it. Give it a shot. She's saying...
No, we're both saying go for it. Just have interactions take place in different environments. Definitely talk to her at work. I think you should be the one to talk to her. Not with a lot of people around, like Andrew said, maybe on a break or something. But, oh, definitely pursue it, because you never know until you make contact. Until you talk
Make
to
contact,
the person.
first contact.
Not explicit contact.
No. I was thinking of Star Trek First Contact.
Well, this is a relationship segment, so I was thinking...
Hey, nothing is
other kind of
more... Nothing means more in relationships than Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
So, I encourage you to go forth and try, because you'll, I think, regret it if you don't, and you'll never get answers unless, sorry, I've got gum, unless you find out where she's coming from.
Agreed. Go for it, dude. Go for it. So, that is our relationship advice. If you have any questions at all, if you guys want to talk at all, we are always open to message or to IM or to PM or to AM or to whatever all the M's are. But we are always here to discuss stuff with you guys, whether it's in a video or via online or if it's on Facebook or anything for that matter. We are all friends out there and we all want to help each other out. So... you got someone to talk to. And if you have a relationship question at all, you can just send it to the Gossip Guru on her Facebook page or her YouTube account. And just send it to her, and we will look at it, and we will answer it. So, with that said, we're going to end this video here. This is Andrew.
Gossip Guru.
Saying...
thanks for your submission.
and peace out for now.